What a night it's been, and it's time for the main event on Collision Live.
Your Collision main event is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Southampton, England, Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter returns to action for the first time in about 66 days since she avenged the loss to Julia Hart on Dynamite.
I don't think there's any question. Jamie Hayter, one of the best AEW Women's Champion in history. Certainly has got to try to refine that form if she's going to win and wear gold again. Tonight, go a long way towards it.
And her opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, Billie Starkz.
Young Billie Starkz, who, as I mentioned before, getting cut off by Mercedes, had a heck of a match a week ago against Mercedes. I really think proved her mettle.
Certainly will have gained some confidence. The amiable and hard-working, cheery Billie Starkz, who's spent considerable time under the learning tree, no pun intended, of the Ring of Honor Women's Champion Athena, and we saw her altercation with Mercedes Moné earlier tonight. And we are certainly building the brackets, if you will, in the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. We heard Athena going in, Mercedes Moné, Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander. The list goes on. We'll find out Wednesday what those brackets will look like.
Right now, we've got the former Women's World Champion, as we mentioned, Jamie Hayter, held the title for 190 days against the very first ever Ring of Honor Women's World Television Champion and the youngest woman champion in ROH history, won the title at 19 years, 3 months, and 28 days. How about that?
No question, Starkz is in there right now with one of the most dangerous veterans in wrestling today. We heard her talking about how excited she was to face, as she said, a young whippersnapper in Billie Starkz, who said she would show her no mercy, and if the opportunity presented itself, she would knock her down.
And Billie Starkz gets knocked down by a shoulder block, shoulder tackle, if you will, to the very powerful Jamie Hayter, who turns around.
Starkz getting right back up.
Oh, Billie got in her face. Oh my God, a right hand that hit the jaw, seemingly.
Up to bring in the fight.
1, 2, they got very close to the ropes that time, but got a 2 count. And a little hook kick that time. Hit Jamie Hayter in the side of the head.
The shin of Starkz that caught Hayter in the ear. Stunned the former champion, and that certainly did as well, the back elbow.
Foot got up by Billie Starkz that time. We also heard, of course, we mentioned that the brackets will be announced Wednesday live on TBS on Dynamite, and of course streaming on Max for the Owen Hart Men's and Women's Foundation Cup Tournament. On top, wow, we heard Thunder Rosa as well as Chris Statlander throw their name in the ring, or have in the ring. We're back, stay with us. Live from Milwaukee, Collision continues. Tony and Nigel and fans, as we tell you many, many times, we will stay with this match as long as it takes to get a winner between these two young ladies. And again, that single crab is working its magic on the back of Billie Starkz, who now with her elbows gets to the rope.
Really earned that break. Aubrey Edwards forcing the break on 3. Former AEW Women's Champion Jamie Hayter takes a second, a pause, a respite.
And goes in, but goes over the top, lands on the apron, a duck, leg sweep by the oh, and a kick in the head.
Oh, on the money.
Yeah, absolutely. Billie Starkz flies through.
Hayter is hurt.
Absolutely she is.
Kick to the side of the jaw, really stunned Hayter. Just watch this.
Oh,
Bam! You could see the whiplash, but then the dive was no more safer. Driving the back of the head.
God.
to the mat. You can see, yeah, again.
Meanwhile, 1, 2, it's not over yet. Now Billie Starkz. Boy,
Shock in the face of Starkz, but she needs to be shocked at this point because I certainly did not expect at this juncture, this late in the match, for Starkz to be in such commanding control. She's got to take the opportunity now, though.
Pick up. A pickup this time by the former world champion. Hair takedown. Fans are chanting Billie Starkz' name here. You may be able to hear it, and both ladies go with a kick at the same time. Oh, Jamie Hayter with a shotgun drop kick.
And Starkz back to the corner.
And we got some Jamie Hayter chants as well. Boy, what a big win this would be for either woman, but especially young Billie Starkz going into the tournament.
Dare I say, bigger win for Billie Starkz, certainly, but whoever heading into the Owen Hart Foundation, you'd want to go in with a victory, with some confidence, with some momentum.
We mentioned Billie Starkz, the youngster, who was the youngest champion in ROH history when she was a television champ. She ducked out of the way. A pickup. Oh, and a neck breaker. 1, 2, no, didn't win it. Holy smokes, that was close.
Hook in the leg, Billie Starkz unable to get enough body weight across the shoulder for the former AEW Women's Champion. Hayter still alive in this one.
Determination by Billie Starkz puts Hayter on the shoulders. Hayter trying to fight her way off, and she does. Sending Starkz in, picks up Starkz. Neck breaker that time of her own. Hayter, boom! 1, 2, no!
Basement clothesline. Drove Starkz down with a lot of force. But look at the Starkz right now, stunned. Bang! Driving through the body, deep hook of the leg, forcing Starkz to expend even more energy in kicking out. But Hayter's not done. Hayter hits hard. What does she?
Trying for the Hayterade. No, Billie Starkz got out of it. Jamie Hayter follows Starkz in and gets her caught up against the ropes. Now Starkz follows Billie in with a front kick. And a kick. Oof. Enziguri that time by Jamie Hayter. A duck from a Larry to pick up. German collapsed. Billie Starkz, 1, 2. No, still the match goes on.
Starkz will not go quietly into the night. She knows Athena is watching backstage. She wants to impress the Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
Boy, these two women are leaving it all on the mat. Jamie Hayter with her jaw set said, that's it. She's going for the Hayterade. She's showing it. It is a ripcord lariat. Here it comes. Billie Starkz came out of that incredibly. Blocked. Oh, Hayter collapsed her. 1, 2, 3, and wins it. What a match.
Jamie Hayter!
There's some innovation, a new version of Hayterade from the former AEW Women's Champion. That will certainly seed her well as she heads into the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Let's take a look back now. Using the ropes to her advantage. Extra momentum, extra impact, extra power. Hayter hits hard, she certainly did tonight.
Yeah.
She will continue to do so as she looks towards potentially an AEW Women's title match at All In.
And a disappointed. Oh, there is the Ring of Honor World Champ, Athena, staring down Billie Starkz as we head towards the brackets of the Owen Hart tournament that will be announced Wednesday, including Toni Storm going up against Penelope Ford. That is in Peoria, Illinois. Hope and Claudia will go one-on-one.
I will cook with you all day long.
And as we said, the brackets will be announced of the Owen Hart Men's and Women's Tournament. That's coming up live on Wednesday. And how about this for a mixed tag team match?
John Moxley teaming up Marina Shafir against his opponent at Dynasty, Swerve Strickland, along with Willow Nightingale. Maybe they're going to sit back with popcorn and watch them scrap.
As we head towards Dynasty next Sunday, women are preparing for the tournament. Will Jamie Hayter become a world champion once again? For Nigel McGuinness, what a night! I'm Tony Schiavone. Good night on Collision. See you on Wednesday.